The relationship between Queen Camilla and Meghan Markle has been a subject of intense public interest and speculation since Meghan's introduction to the royal family in 2017. As the wife of King Charles III and stepmother to Prince Harry, Camilla's interactions with Meghan have been closely watched for any signs of approval, tension, or discord. Despite the abundance of rumors and unconfirmed reports, Queen Camilla's on-the-record comments about Meghan have been surprisingly limited. However, these few public statements offer a glimpse into the complex dynamics of the royal family and the challenges faced by newcomers to the monarchy. When Prince Harry and Meghan Markle announced their engagement in November 2017, Queen Camilla, then the Duchess of Cornwall, was one of the first royals to publicly comment on the news. Her words were warm and welcoming, reflecting the official stance of the royal family at the time. Speaking to news cameras, Camilla expressed her delight, saying, "It's brilliant, and as I said, America's loss is our gain. And we're all absolutely delighted." This statement was significant for several reasons. Firstly, it acknowledged Meghan's American background, framing her addition to the royal family as a positive acquisition for Britain. Secondly, it emphasized the family's collective joy, using it to indicate a united front in welcoming Meghan. Camilla also touched on the broader context, noting, sometimes, in a climate where we're surrounded by a lot of bad news, it's a real joy to have a bit of good news for once. These initial comments set a tone of optimism and acceptance, suggesting that Camilla, at least publicly, was embracing Meghan's entry into the royal fold. It's worth noting that as a divorcee who had faced her own challenges in gaining acceptance within the royal family, and among the public, Camilla might have felt a certain empathy for Meghan's position as an outsider joining the monarchy. Following Harry and Meghan's wedding in May 2018, Camilla once again spoke positively about the event and, by extension, about Meghan. During a visit to a British news station, Camilla reflected on the wedding day, saying, "It was such a lovely day. Just everything went right. We all wondered whatever would happen next, and then everything went right." This comment is particularly interesting in light of the pre-wedding drama that had unfolded in the media. Meghan had faced intense scrutiny after her father, Thomas Markle, staged paparazzi photographs and ultimately did not attend the wedding due to health issues. Camilla's words, "We all wondered whatever would happen next," seem to acknowledge the uncertainty and tension leading up to the event. However, Camilla's overall assessment was overwhelmingly positive. She continued, "The only thing is that we are all losing our voices now. It's nice to have something that is uplifting rather than depressing. Everything was just perfect, including the weather, which couldn't have been better. It was a beautiful day." These comments suggest that, at least at this point, Camilla viewed Meghan's integration into the royal family as a success. Her emphasis on the uplifting nature of the event also indicates an awareness of the public's appetite for positive royal news amidst broader societal challenges. The next and final public comment from Camilla about Meghan came in a very different context. In January 2020, following Harry and Meghan's shocking announcement that they would be stepping back from their roles as senior royals, Camilla was asked by a reporter during a public engagement if she would miss the couple. Her response was brief but telling, course. This short answer, given just 2 days after the formal announcement of Harry and Meghan's royal exit, is open to interpretation. On one hand, it could be seen as a polite, diplomatic response to an unexpected question during a public event. On the other hand, the brevity and the slight hesitation could be interpreted as reflecting the complex emotions and tensions within the royal family at that time. It's important to note that this comment came at a moment of significant upheaval for the monarchy. The decision of Harry and Meghan to step back from royal duties was unprecedented in modern times and had reportedly caught the royal family off guard. Camilla's restrained response might have been an attempt to maintain a united front while avoiding any statements that could fuel further speculation or controversy. While Queen Camilla has made few public statements about Meghan, Prince Harry's memoir Spare offers some insights into the early interactions between his wife and his stepmother. According to Harry, he introduced Meghan to Camilla at the same time as he introduced her to his father, King Charles, in the early stages of their relationship. Harry recounts that the first meeting went well, with Camilla being touched by Meghan's description of her rescue dogs. This anecdote suggests an initial warmth between the two women, bonding over a shared love of animals. However, Harry also reveals that he advised Meghan not to curtsy to Camilla during this first meeting, indicating a certain informality in their relationship from the start. This detail might reflect Harry's own complex feelings towards his stepmother, which he explores in depth in his memoir. Interestingly, Harry mentions that when Meghan began to struggle with negative tabloid reporting, she reached out to Camilla for advice. According to Harry, Camilla tried to counsel Meghan, saying that this was just what the press always did to newcomers and that it would all pass in due time. Camilla reportedly drew on her own experience, reminding Meghan that she too had once been cast as the bad guy by the media. This interaction, if accurately recounted, provides a glimpse into a more personal relationship between Camilla and Meghan. It suggests that, at least for a time, Meghan saw Camilla as someone who could offer guidance and support in navigating the challenges of royal life and media scrutiny. To fully understand the relationship between Queen Camilla and Meghan Markle, it's crucial to consider the broader context of royal family dynamics. The British monarchy is an institution steeped in tradition, protocol, and public expectation. Newcomers to the family, particularly those from outside aristocratic circles, often face significant challenges in adapting to royal life. Camilla herself had experienced the difficulties of joining the royal family under intense public scrutiny. Her relationship with King Charles had been controversial due to its role in the breakdown of his marriage to Princess Diana. Over time, Camilla managed to gain acceptance and respect within the family and among the public, eventually becoming queen consort upon Charles's accession to the throne. This background might have given Camilla a unique perspective on Meghan's situation. As another outsider who had faced media criticism and public disapproval, Camilla could potentially empathize with some of the challenges Meghan encountered. However, the differences in their situations, Camilla as a British aristocrat with long-standing connections to the royal family, and Meghan as an American actress with no prior ties to British nobility, should not be overlooked. The role of the media in shaping public perception of royal relationships cannot be overstated. While Camilla's public comments about Meghan have been uniformly positive, numerous unconfirmed reports and speculations have circulated in the press about tensions or conflicts between the two women. These reports, often based on anonymous sources or conjecture, have contributed to a narrative of discord within the royal family that may or may not reflect the reality of their relationship. The decision of Harry and Meghan to step back from their roles as senior royals in 2020 marked a significant turning point in their relationship with the rest of the royal family. This move, dubbed Megxit by the media, created ripples that affected all members of the monarchy, including Queen Camilla. In the aftermath of this decision, the dynamics within the royal family became increasingly complex. Harry and Meghan's high-profile interviews, particularly their sit-down with Oprah Winfrey in 2021, brought private family matters into the public domain in an unprecedented way. While Meghan did not comment specifically about Camilla in this interview, the overall narrative of feeling unsupported by the institution of the monarchy inevitably implicated all senior royals to some degree. The lack of public comment from Camilla about Meghan following the royal exit is notable. As a senior member of the royal family, Camilla would be expected to maintain a dignified silence on such matters, in keeping with the monarchy's traditional approach of never complain, never explain. However, this silence also leaves room for continued speculation about the true nature of their relationship. As of 2023, the relationship between Queen Camilla and Meghan Markle remains a subject of public fascination. The two women were last photographed together at the state funeral of Queen Elizabeth II in September 2022, but Meghan did not attend the coronation of King Charles and Queen Camilla in May 2023. The future of their relationship, like many aspects of the modern monarchy, remains uncertain. As the royal family continues to evolve and adapt to changing times, the dynamics between its members will undoubtedly continue to shift and develop. What is clear is that Queen Camilla's public statements about Meghan Markle, while limited, have consistently been positive and supportive. From welcoming her as a breath of fresh air for the monarchy to praising the success of her wedding day, Camilla's on-the-record comments have painted a picture of acceptance and goodwill. However, the complexities of family relationships, especially within the unique context of the British royal family, are rarely fully visible to the public eye. The true nature of the relationship between Queen Camilla and Meghan Markle may be known only to the women themselves. As the monarchy moves forward under the reign of King Charles III, with Queen Camilla by his side, the story of their relationship with Harry and Meghan will undoubtedly continue to unfold. Whether this will lead to more public statements, a reconciliation, or a continued distancing remains to be seen. What is certain is that the public's fascination with this royal saga shows no signs of waning.